G asks, is it beneficial to work out twice a day? Should I try and work out twice a day? Is it a good thing to think about working out twice a day? Maybe this is individual to her, but I think we get this question a lot. People think they need to increase volume in general and do more workouts if they can make it back to the gym. How much is too much? Is it going to prompt injuries? Does age play a factor? I think these are all good questions. The majority of people don't need to go to the gym twice a day. Now notice what I said there, go to the gym twice a day. If you're coming to a CrossFit class the way that we program, you're not going to be getting smashed. You can work out 4 or 5 days a week, but we do have supplemental programs here to where if you show up 20 minutes early, 30 minutes early, you have time to get our endurance program in. I think the endurance program lends itself nicely to someone doing that before class and then going into our CrossFit class. So technically that would be 2 workouts, but it's not 2 times a day. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm trying to get a little more specific on her question. I think the majority of people don't need to work out twice a day. They don't need to do accessory stuff every day. They don't need to do extra every day. They need to eat well, move once a day, and sleep well, and try and de-stress their lives.
So I guess my question to her question would be, what's the goal? If you like being in the gym and you just want to come in twice a day, I mean, I can understand the motive. The problem is, the first thing I would ask you about is, how much time do you spend recovering? If you do 5 class workouts per week, that's an hour, that's 5 hours. I would say the average person spends maybe 20 minutes that week recovering, stretching, doing anything. And that probably comes in classes that we actually take time to stretch at the end. Now if you go and double that, now you're doing 10 hours and you still try to recover that 20 minutes per week, that's not enough. Something's gonna break down. The weakest link in your chain will break and then you're gonna end up being hurt. Or you're gonna feel sluggish. And while you think doing more is the answer, intensity trumps volume. And that's something you always hear from CrossFit, anybody who's been around it long enough. So, if you do 2 workouts at 60%, or you do 1 workout at 80%, you're gonna get more out of 80% than just going, half-hearted in the other 2. So, is it a bad thing? I won't say yes or no. I think it depends on what your goals are. If you have something very big coming up, like maybe you're trying to run a marathon, you want to come and do CrossFit and do some like easy running in the afternoon, like that's probably okay. But a lot of it comes back to recovery. If you don't spend time doing that, you're asking for trouble. So it's not age related, it's not anything dependent, it's just a matter of spend time recovering and see how you feel. But I would say generally the answer is always going to be no, you don't need to work out twice a day.